What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Action Taimanin. This is a brand new action RPG brawler that just came out a couple of days ago. So if you do like to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. This game is available on Android, iOS, as well as PC. Myself personally, I started off playing on the mobile version, and then I jumped right on over to the Steam PC version with the same exact account, no problem. So when it comes to cross-platform play, it is very easy and quite seamless, and you do get to maintain your cash app currency as well. I know sometimes games have a problem with that. So let's go ahead and jump directly in. As soon as you see the gameplay, you're gonna know exactly what you're in store for. We're gonna start off with the main quest. Susan, please don't come for me. Right now I'm on chapter 5, so let's go ahead and jump on in. Here's the character that we're gonna be running with. When you first begin the game is going to ask you to select between 3 main characters. You can unlock the other main characters by using in-game cash app currency later on if you choose to. Before each one of these little segments here, you do get a little bit of story here so you can kind of see what's going on, but for the sake of the YouTube, we're just gonna go ahead and skip that. But you know, overall, you can kind of already see, and of course we are on the PC version, so let me go ahead and clarify that. But the graphics are quite clean and very competent, I would say. Like, I didn't expect the game to look that good at all, but you know, for what it is, you know, a free-to-play action RPG brawler from not like a big name company, I think the game looks fine. So let me kind of run you through what my character can do. I am playing on an Xbox controller, instantly, recognize the controller and set up my buttons quite easily. X is gonna be just kind of my very basic attack there. I can also, if I want to, if I'm about to get hit by something, I can also do a quick dodge there. The game does have perfect dodge in the game as well. So certain abilities are gonna activate if you time your dodge just right. So let's go run up here, get a few more enemies here. I also have the ability to do an attack, throw them up in the air, do a little bit of juggle action. That is one of my skills. If you kind of take a look at the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, you see one of those skills kind of ticking down, 5, 4, right down there. Those are my special attacks, and I have to activate those special attacks by using kind of like keystrokes. So for this, for example, I have to kind of hold my attack, and then once they're up in the air, start doing attacks rapidly. I'll show you a few more here. I have this one here where I can just hold down my attack button and walk around with it, which is like one of my favorite abilities. Charge it up completely and shoot it out with a nice little slow-moving projectile there that destroys everything in its wake. I can also do a little Bayonetta action here. Jump up in the air, do a little spin. Very, very nice. You love to see it. Each character also brings with them a supporter, waifu, if you will, doing even more Bayonetta attacks. You can kind of see they just kind of drop down like a big fist attack. And then, of course, I do have an ultimate as well, which is activated by using my right button. I will say, maybe I just picked kind of like a boring character, but her ultimate is not very, like, it's not really anything. Your weapons do show up on your character. So as you get weapons out of the gacha, you can get those visual representations of what the weapons look like. And if you do end up finding a weapon that you really like, you can always use skins of past weapons that you've acquired, which I definitely love to see. So, but that's pretty much the gameplay. Like right there, that is the game. You're going to continue going from stage to stage to stage, unlocking more and more of the story, getting stronger, maybe kind of adjusting the way your character works. The 3 abilities that I just showed you are 3 of many. So you don't have to do the same abilities that I have. You can absolutely switch in and out. But these are the ones that I just found the most fun. So my little charging orb right over there. Easy clap. And then, of course, my little Bayonetta twirl as soon as we get some more enemies. So those are the abilities that I like to use, but like I said, you can switch those out if you choose to. I'll probably eventually switch out my little juggle attack here because so many enemies die before I can juggle them, and I'm just kind of like standing there like an idiot. But that's pretty much it. I think a little bit later on, you can see my Y button is still empty. I think a little bit later on, you get the ability to use a different, like a sub weapon as well. But I don't have that unlocked just yet. I think that's at level 20. But that is pretty much that. I'll show you the other gameplay modes once we get out of here, and I'll kind of talk about some of the quality of life. We'll do a little bit of upgrading, and of course, we got to end the video off as we always do with a nice little summon session. But let's see what this boss looks like here. Of course, every boss has to have some type of entrance. Zombie creature. Let's go. Run right in here. We'll just go ahead and hit him with the ultimate. Like I said, I might have picked like the wrong character, but I have not been really impressed with this one here. Some of my grievances with this character, and like I said, maybe the other ones are just fine. Oh, I could actually juggle this guy. I've been talking all that trash, and I can actually juggle someone. When I was on my mobile phone, I immediately... Oh, wow, you are on it, huh? I had to immediately turn down her voice acting because she talks and moans non-stop. Like non-stop. She will never stop doing it. Also, I kind of find the gunshot sound effects a little... Like, they're kind of harsh. Like, you get tired of listening to them really, really fast. They're not really a satisfying gunfire. So I found that a little grating, but those can both be manipulated via some sound slider. So you can turn down all the crazy moaning, and you can also turn down some of the harsh noises when it comes to the gun attacks. Right now, I've completed most of the chapters here. I'm on chapter 5, almost done, but that's just the beginning. I will have to go back and defeat chapter 1 through 5 again on normal as well as hard, as you always do in these types of games. If we go over here to the daily quest, this is very straightforward. Just like in all these games, there are some daily resource grinds. Now, when it comes to quality of life on these said resource grinds, you do not have any type of skip functionality, but you can increase the amount of stamina that you use per stage to increase the drop rate. So if I want to run this stage, I can do ×5 stamina, which will give me 500% reward. So, you know, in lieu of having skip tickets, I think this is absolutely a good option to take. And you can also see the same exact thing applies here as well. Easy, normal, hard. There are going to be some daily quests here that are going to have some half off stamina bonuses for you as well. Right now, there are no events that are currently in the game. And I think the only gameplay mode that I don't have unlocked at the moment is probably some type of PvP, because you can see a different stamina here, BP, and there's no other gameplay modes that I have unlocked right now that use BP. So I'm going to assume that's going to be PvP right there. I also have this thing called special mode, which I guess we'll try real quick. Susan, please don't come for me. I'll show you what this looks like. This is like a goofy mini game. I haven't actually done it on my PC yet. I did it on mobile. So I guess I'm not sure how hard this is going to be. That's what she said. On my Xbox controller. Let me see. Or, oh, it's left and right button. That's not that tactile, actually. That's not very, All right, well, you see what type of game it is, but do not hold me accountable for the performance that you're about to see here, because this does not feel right using the left and right buttons at all. It just doesn't feel like tactile enough. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just doesn't. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Come on. All right, hold on. Gamer activated. Let's go. You want to see the utmost power of a gamer unleashed, ladies and gentlemen. You about to witness it right now. All right. Like right now, if someone was like, FG, I'm going to give you $1 million if you succeed. Turn on your gamer mode. All right. $1 million about to go in my bank account right now. All right. I'm getting there. I'm getting used to it. Dude, it's starting to go real fast. All right. You got this. I'm almost at the end. Woo-hoo-hoo! Thank you for the oh, come on. Chill, FG. Relax. $1 million. Gamer mode. You got this. Okay. Almost to the finish line. We slowed down a little bit. We lost a little bit of momentum, but that's okay. Another heart. Make sure we get that heart. All right. We're pretty good, I think. Oh, I see. I kind of jumped the gun just a little bit every single time there. But we're good now. We made it to the end. That's all that matters. We ain't trying to beat no high score or anything like that. There you go. So, a little mini game action. I mean, these are all right. Usually when games have these little mini games, they're interesting the very first day and never again. But that is available. But that is going to be the extent of the game, right? We got a little special mode there, your daily quest. Look at that. You only have to do it once every 6 hours. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. Or probably maybe once per day, because it might be reset. So that's pretty much the game. You got your main quest, easy, normal, hard, events that'll come eventually one day, your daily resource grinds, a little gimmicky kind of like, you know, mini game here, and then whatever this is, which I assume is some type of PvP or something like that. But that is Action Taimanin. Let's jump on over here into the gacha and end the video off as we always do. Looks like there is a nice little step up here. So we'll go ahead and see if there's anything. Now, I am fully aware that this is based on some type of H, some type of like a Susan H. So I might have to be quick on the draw here. So you can see some of these are the supporters, which allow you to do different types of extra abilities in combat. That was the Bayonetta stomp that I showed you. a little bit earlier in the video. And once again, I'll show you what some of these look like here after we get a few more summons in. Dude, a little bit of Arknights action. You love to see it. All right, all of this currency, of course, has been acquired free to play, by the way. All right. Whoa, did I crash? Oh. It looked like I crashed there for a second. I do not like the way those little pulse handguns look. Got ourselves an SR girl there, some more. All right, these don't look too risque. We should be fine. Nice little ninja sword. Some of these weapons are obviously going to be weapons for the other main characters. Ah, come on, relax. All right. Not bad, not bad. We're good. These all look fine. How much more currency do I have? So the next one's gonna cost me 400, which I can't afford. But that's that. So let's kind of show you what the upgrade process looks like. So like I said, there are two other girls here. At the very beginning of the game, you can select which one of these three you want. And then if you want to unlock them, as you guys can see, it's gonna cost you 800 in-game currency. There's some costumes as well. Dare I even look? Dare I even look? All right, let's focus, let's focus. Upgrading character. So here's the character in question here. Obviously you can select weapons. So if I want to switch out this weapon, I can by doing another button. So here are the different weapons here, and you can kind of see that this weapon restores HP. This weapon has some additional speed, damage to all enemies when my particles are fully charged, etc., etc. I can do a couple of different things here when it comes to upgrading these weapons. I can either improve the skill by using duplicates of the weapon, or I can upgrade the weapon by just using some fodder crystals, which come from the daily resource grinds, as you guys might expect. Pretty straightforward. You can also equip weapons with Majitama, which will allow you to get even other different types of status bonuses as well, attack, crit, HP, things of that nature. Obviously, you can increase your powers via skill points, and these are the different abilities that I was kind of showing you a little bit earlier in the video. So anytime you want to switch out, these three abilities, you can. There are different abilities here that require you to do, dodge attacks, perfect dodges here. Perfect dodge, as you can see right there. What is this one? I think that's the Bayonetta spin move that I like to use. This is like the little ranged attack. Nice little shot there. So different types of abilities. So depending on what your playstyle is, you can switch those in and out as you choose to. And then here is the supporter system here. So each one of these supporters is going to give you some type of bonus when it comes to your passive stats. But then you have one main supporter card, which is going to give you the actual ability in combat. And you saw that a little bit earlier with the Bayonetta attack that does damage and also knocks back enemies. Let's see if we got anything cool here. So this one here is going to reduce damage taken, increases damage of melee attacks, snares all my opponents. This little Arknight character is going to give me some passive crit rate and also reduce the damage or reduce the defense of all machine type enemies. If I like that, I can equip it, rinse and repitan. And then of course here are a few costumes made, going out for some type of, oh god, with the tan lines? Tan lines, huh? All right, got a little Final Fantasy 0 type outfit there as well. Very, very good. A little Neon Genesis, schoolgirl. And I'm not even going to click on, that's probably fine. We shouldn't get into too much trouble. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice little look at Action Taimanin, action RPG brawler. Give it a try. It's competent. I don't see myself playing a game like this long term, but for what it does a pretty decent job. So that is gonna do it. My name is FG3000. I thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.